Hey everybody, this is Pastor Donna with City of Jericho. We're back tonight, and as you saw the title, it says blessed to be a blessing. Tonight we were blessed by Brother Frank Crump and by Brooklyn Pizza Authority. They blessed us with 17 pizzas, and we've been out in the community giving them out. So far we've been giving them out. We just left Jeff Davis. When I say God did an outpouring out there, he did an outpouring out there. We were blessed beyond measure. People gave their life to Christ. So now we're out here in Highland Park, and we're giving out the rest. I'm trying to turn this around. So as you can see, we're out here giving out the rest. God blessed us with some volunteers. What is this? This is the rice pudding. Oh my God, doesn't that look good? And we have some string beans, potatoes.
Not too heavy for you.
So we just want to thank everybody, you know, just for taking time to buy. See how God is just blessed. All right. Sorry about that. Connection is trying to be funny out here. But you can see that we've been busy out here. We're winding down on what we have left.
God bless all of y'all.
So is this a group home?
We're just sitting on the front porch.
It's a residential home?
Yes,
okay.
Veterans Outreach.
Veterans Outreach. Are you serious?
Very serious.
See, veterans, you have somewhere to go. There are plenty of places that you can go.
And this is not the only house we got. We got one up on Chamberlain North called Chamberlain North.
Chamberlain North. Y'all hear that? Okay.
Called Chamberlain North. That's a big, huge one.
Okay.
Right on the corner
So
of the
we have a
first
gentleman. How do they go about if they're a veteran? How do they go about getting? They don't have to be a veteran.
Veterans, or they don't have to be veterans.
Okay.
But I do have veterans in here because I take half of them to
VA.
the VA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're very independent. They're independent people.
Awesome. Well, we need to work on trying to get some people off the street that we know.
Oh, but my boss will take care of all that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You have a card?
Nah, she has all that.
Well, we now have the name of it.
Yeah, the phone number is 329-3712.
Say it again.
329-3712.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are they hiring? Yeah, because Sue up this quick. Oh, well, I need to go get out.
God is just so good and just so amazing. As you see, we're out here in Highland Park. We're making sure that we get rid of all of the food that we have been donated. We've been blessed. Shout out to you, Frank Crump. We thank you for just being a blessing. Shout out to Brooklyn Pizza Authority. Thank you for being a blessing to us on tonight. The love of God is real, and we just thank you. She done told me to get out the street one time.
You saw me looking.
So I'm trying to be obedient when they tell me to get out the street. Okay, we just wanted to touch bases with everybody. My connection keeps going in and out, but this is what we have left. That's left in the truck. Out of all we have been given, we have really been being a blessing, and we just thank God for it. We thank God for people who don't mind digging into their hearts and digging into, you know, what God has blessed them with. So we just say thank you for. So we just want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for how you have just blessed us. So we just pray that everything that we pour out into somebody else, that God would allow it to be a blessing unto them, that every time that they eat it, every time that it pours, it was. So, see, you see how God is? You see how God works stuff out? God just always is on time. So we just thank God. God bless y'all. And I can't see who just joined. All right. Talk to you later. Thank you again for the donations. Thank you again for just being a blessing. Again, shout out Frank Crump. Shout out Brooklyn Pizza Authority.
store cereal, oatmeal.
See, look, they still getting blessed.
Put this stuff back here so we can get in. She said she's not going back to South.
Yeah, no, I don't blame her for not going back.
You need some more?
See, blackberries, they're being donated out. We just gave out some bananas. I have some awesome volunteers. Thank you. Pleasure meeting you. You too, darling.
All the best.
You still recording?
Thank you.
You still recording?
On Chamberlain.
She's been doing this for 17 years.
Oh, we wanted to pray for her.
Did you give me some stuff from the store? Did you give me some stuff from the store?
See, we're about to.
You left my clothes outside the house? Okay, I'm on my way back.
So, God has just been pouring out. I mean, we still out here. It's like, I think it's 9 o'clock. We just want to pray. They done told me to get out the street and cars are coming.
Father, she asks nothing for herself. She's always asking you to bless her children. Take care of her babies. Lord, we thank you for that.
You know, this is the Veteran Center. If anybody's looking for a place, it's the, sorry, I'm doing the most with this phone tonight. This is the Adult Center, which is off of Brooklyn Park. If you are in need of a place to stay, or you know someone that is in need, that's a senior and needs some assistance, please feel free to contact them. If you look at the video earlier, you'll find the number. She gave the number to contact, so that if you need somewhere to stay and you are an elder and you need some help, veterans, otherwise, tell them.
Yeah, I want to speak on that.
Just talk. How you talking to me? Whatever they need. You said if it's a, it doesn't have to be a veteran.
No,
Is there a particular age?
No, they have to be a certain age because they have to be elderly.
They have to be
But
elderly
they got to be independent.
and to be able to take care of yourself. So it's almost like an assisted living.
Right.
Okay. So as long as you
They don't
can
have to
take
leave,
care.
but once they get there on their feet, they don't have to leave.
See?
They're permanent.
Okay. So you have somewhere to stay. There are plenty of places in Richmond
Oh, there are
that
plenty
you
of
can
beds.
stay. Oh,
Yeah.
y'all got plenty of beds open.
You got some beds.
If you're
down here,
in need and you
beds
know
up there.
somebody that is in need, look at the earlier part of this message. Give the number again.
329-3712.
329-3712. Contact them if you know someone that is in need of a
The
place to stay.
address is 3009 Chamberlain Avenue.
3009 Chamberlain Avenue. Please check it out if somebody is in need of a place and they're and see what's going on. You know, we're trying to get people off the street. It's adults. So make sure that if it's an adult that can be self-sufficient and take care of themselves.
You give them their medication.
You give them medication, feeding,
We wash their clothes.
clothing,
Give them a roof over their head.
and the roof.
And they independently go to the stores and go anywhere they would like to go.
Okay.
They're not confined.
They're not confined here. Okay. So,
free.
all right. You can live free. You don't have to worry about it, but you can, you know, you pay room and board.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all you pay, and they
But
take
you're
care
free
of
to
you.
go in the store. Just let me know where you're going.
Long as they know where you're
Emergency
going.
comes up. I know what you had on when I saw you when you left.
Gotcha.
That's
Gotcha.
all.
All
I
right.
got non-emergencies and emergency numbers. I got all kinds of numbers.
Okay. Bye, Liller.
I got fire department.
Love you.
Fire department's over there too. Ambulance over there too.
Everything's over there that you need. So you're in a great location.
One up there too is good by the fire department.
Okay.
Ambulance.
You can tell she's been here 17 years. Love you, sweetheart. All right, everybody, we just wanted to touch bases and just say thank you again for the donation. Thank you for the time. We're probably down to like 5. I think we're down to like 4 or 5 pizzas out of 17 pizzas. We're down to a couple trays of food. It's just been a blessing. I thank God for these volunteers who are out with me at 9:30 at night on a Friday night. They could have been anywhere. They could have been doing a whole lot of other stuff besides being with me, and they've been with me since about 6:45 today. When I say God has blessed us on Jeff Davis, we were out there earlier. We witnessed individuals giving their life to Christ. they confessed, that they wanted to have relationships with God. It's just been amazing how the transformation, and even we started this back in October, just going out doing the street ministry. And now just to see how God has transformed Jeff Davis. We're not, the police are out there. The police are doing their job and they're doing what they're supposed to do. But, I believe that it was God who sent us there to wake up the community, wake up the area, so that God can begin to transform it. It wasn't just the police. It was God's hand that was on this ministry that went out there and any other ministry that has gone out there, so that they can make a change in the community, make a change in the lives of people. It's not just about feeding them. It's not just about putting clothes on their back, giving them, we pass out the condoms. None of that is what it's all about. What it's all about is being able to share love, to give a hug, to say a prayer, to just encourage somebody who's going through something, to encourage somebody who's dealing with a trial, who's dealing with, adversities, who's dealing with the addictions, who doesn't want to be out on the street doing prostitution. But because of the circumstances of life, that's where things begin to happen. Things begin to transform in people's lives, and we don't know what they're dealing with. All we're to do is to just go out into the community to just help. And we're thankful because it wasn't our plan to come out here tonight. Not on a Friday night. We usually come out on Sunday, but that's our plan. God had a completely different outline, and we are thankful for what he's doing and how he's doing it. Because had not we come out here on tonight, do we know if lives would have been changed? Do we know if lives would have been given to Christ? We don't know, because we don't know what tomorrow may hold. But we're thankful that we were able to do it on tonight. We're thankful for the opportunity. And I think that, this is a start. Maybe we need to start doing more night ministry. We need to do things on the street more at night, because that's when people come out. So we'll see. Whatever God says, that's what we'll do. So we just wanted to touch bases with you guys and let you see the donations that we've been blessed with. Let you know that God is doing amazing things. And just thank you all for watching. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Charlotta. Thank you. Hi, I'm Betty. So good to see you. Tawanda. Thank you, everybody. God is so good. Miss Brenda, how are you? Tawanda. Thank you guys for just keeping us in prayer. Thank you guys for continuing to watch over, pray that God protects us, that he keeps us in his care as we're out here in this community, because we know that it's not always safe. But when you have the protection, you have the angels of God